We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
On first down, it's gone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Makes the catch. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. He doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're giving it to Jones on the option. Fights his way through a tackle. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Oh, lost the football. And the Dolphins have it. Oh, he was fighting like mad to stay up, Brock. Extend that run, but we all know it also creates the opportunity to do what we just saw. Force a fumble. So do you knock him there? Or do you applaud the effort? Maybe a little bit of both?
Yeah, probably a little both. A little pat on the butt, but a little reminder that...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. He dodged the tackle. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
2nd down carry for Jones. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now the call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the gun, Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions find some points there. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT.
6-6.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. It's a big strike to Hill. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
2 and out from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Time coverage from the Lions. Third down.
22.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16. We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we've reached the end of one on Thanksgiving. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. Trying to beat him on the quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
All right, here we go. Second down.
180. 11. 14. 14.
Goff to the air now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing again, it's Goff. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
What? What's that?
It's Jones on the toss. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, that puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Dolphins pushing for a late spark before halftime. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd
With
down.
each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here's Tua again. He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That's to Waddle again. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Here he goes, third and long. This finds its target, that's Hill. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Watson, Oscar. Yeah. Out.
Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Right here. Ready.
Here's 2 on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal?
Hey, get set.
Running for it, it's Achane. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
And he winds up short of the end zone. Ooh, they needed that for the lead. Instead, they remain down a point. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action with Goff. He rolls to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Black 20. Push.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Good.
First down. Here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion.
21G, 21G.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 6. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Tiger, Tiger.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Hold on. 5. Louis.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by A-Chan. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
They kick the running back in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
44. Ready. All right, go. Ready. Solo left Zion. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, check. Step. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Lays out, what a catch! They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They send Hill right. Here's Tagovailoa again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. It's caught left side by Hill. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Hey, get set.
Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen for Achane. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Jones again on 2nd down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2.
22. Lions 20.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Go ahead.
2 and out from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready, shot.
They motion to Waddle over left. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
21G. 20T. 20TX. Out.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. Ready, T.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's taken in by Hill. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
44. Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, given 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
All right, come out.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Goff working from the pistol. Running a screen now for Jones. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That's Jones working the sideline. Complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Cut. 180. Drop, bro. What's up?
They're going to throw again. Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Listen. Look. Hey, 180. Hey, shell. What's up?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
180. What's up?
Desperation time here. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Throwing again. It's gone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
DC. What's up?
Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the Dolphins get on that football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
DC. 180. Hey, 76. Merlin.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So second down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Maverick.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 38 out of the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Lions, 33.
With 1 minute to go, this game hinging on the outcome of this onside kick. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Achane again on 2nd. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Get set. Go ahead. 18.
Hill on again. He's headed left. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And before we step away, Brock, you and I were talking about this last night at dinner, and I just want everyone to know the chance to play on this day in an NFL game and to win this game, how is it viewed and valued by the guys out there?
It really is different. I mean, it feels like a primetime game, but you know, especially if you love football, you've watched this game as a kid growing up, and then you go play a Turkey Bowl game in your backyard. So it is extra special, and to win it makes it that much sweeter.